Hi, my name is Evan Skipper. Not long ago, I was sitting in a training meeting for my internship here at UVU. In the meeting, we were instructed to write down 5 values that we held dear. After writing them down, we talked about the importance of upholding these personal convictions and the satisfaction and confidence that comes with doing so. Now, an important lesson to be sure, but a strange one for a financial counseling internship. Or is it? The professor leading the training is somebody who I deem to be a very good leader. Somebody that not only cares about the work we put forward, but also our well-beings. Let's take a moment and reflect upon the leaders we've had in our lives. Who here, by show of hands, has had a bad leader? Worked for a bad leader? Do you remember the feelings you had towards them? Towards the work you had to do? Okay, let's switch gears. Who here, by show of hands, has had a good leader? Take a moment and contrast the two. You see, our work is greatly impacted by the leaders we have. Did you know 80% of workplace accidents are going to occur this year because of stress that comes from poor management? 70% of people will leave their jobs this year due to feeling underappreciated. 1 out of every 5 employees will experience burnout at their job. 63% of those will take extra days off of work. Thinking about leadership and thinking about these statistics has led me to the conclusion that leaders achieve results. How do leaders achieve results? Leaders empower teams. When a leader takes inventory of the strengths of each individual team member and delegates workload tasks to those based on their strengths, then they will see their teams empowered. Now, we've all had those jobs we did not feel very good at, or jobs that we just didn't have a lot of interest in. Consequently, our workload suffered. It either lacked efficiency or quality. On the other hand, we've all had those jobs that we felt really matched our strengths. Do you remember how you felt in those jobs? Well, if you're anything like me, you probably felt very driven to accomplish the job before you, to accomplish the tasks assigned to you, with a lot of energy pulling you forward. You see, in those situations, our leaders, either wittingly or unwittingly, empower us to become our own leaders and achieve results we both can be proud of. Now, what is another way leaders achieve results? Leaders inspire productivity. One leader I believe to inspire an immense amount of productivity is known as Jordan Belfort, or otherwise known as the Wolf of Wall Street. Now rehabilitated, Jordan Belfort was once a morally debased criminal. He started a brokerage firm known as Stratton Oakmont on Wall Street, and started with a bunch of undesirables, a bunch of people who didn't really know how to do sales. So what did he do? Well, he led by example. He took phone calls in front of them, showed them how to overcome objections, and showed them how to sell over the phone. He helped them develop scripts and learn the ropes. He also believed in his employees. Now, and he also celebrated the successes they would have. Now, what Stratton Oakmont and what the Wolf did was criminal and reprimandable. There are lessons to be learned here. You will see great productivity, or any leader will see great productivity when they believe in their employees, when they lead by example, and when they celebrate their successes. Now, what is the most important way leaders achieve results? Leaders build families. Not long ago, 3 years ago, I moved to Provo, Utah. When I moved out here, I started attending UVU. Now, because of where I lived, all of my life was basically in Provo besides school. My friends and some family, and all my roommates. Basically, all were BYU students. So I felt pretty apathetic about UVU. I would go to Orem for school and then quickly return to my life in Provo. Last summer, I joined my internship, the Money Management Resource Center here on campus. In this internship, things started looking pretty positive when I thought about UVU. I had a family here. I had people that I knew and that I could talk to, and people that I could trust. This family culture doesn't just happen though. It was cultivated. It is cultivated by some excellent leadership, namely Davis and Easton. They both make sure that we feel listened to, our concerns are listened to, that we have the encouragement we need to do what we do, and they encourage us to do the same with our colleagues. Encourage us to be honest with each other, to listen to each other's concerns, to give advice, and to help each other out. So, let's review. How do leaders achieve results? Leaders empower teams. Leaders inspire productivity. And leaders build families. Leaders achieve results. Thank you.